Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back once again to Fat Cat Collections. Today I want to showcase another fantastic product for your home or apartment, and this is another LED lighting solution. And this is the product right here. This is by a company called Tycho. It's T-Y-C-H-O. I'll put a link in the description where you can pick this up. This is a great addition to your home, apartment, closet, garage, business, whatever you have, wherever you live, or wherever you need to add some additional lighting. This does it in a really eye-pleasing way. I've reviewed lots of different lighting solutions on the channel, and one thing that I kind of don't really like about a lot of the LED night lights out there is that they don't really look like they're something that's they don't really look slick, you know what I mean? They just look like something you plug in. Usually they're pretty basic. They are normally ones you plug into a wall. There are ones that are battery powered as well that basically you can do the RGB with, but ultimately they always need an outlet and they always just kind of look the same. And there are areas in my house that I want to have a little bit of a night light, and areas where I don't, because I have a lot of other LED lighting products, and you kind of want to keep a certain look within your home, right? So this is great because this thing actually looks like a fixture. You can mount this pretty much anywhere and add lighting to that area. I like this product so much. I actually reached out to them, seeing if I could actually get a few more of these for my folks' house, because my folks have a really large oak staircase. And they're older, and it's a little tough to get up the stairs. They don't have any problem getting up and down stairs, but it's a little bit slower. And at night, I'm telling you, like, the cats lay on the stairs, and you really can't see very well. When they construct the house, they didn't really think to put any kind of outlets around the stairs, because a nightlight would have been really helpful. So my mom resists change a little bit. So I said, I'm going to try to get a few more. She's like, I don't know, but I think once she sees how nice these look, they just don't look like some, industrial style nightlight, and a lot of them do. A lot of them look really like they belong in a closet or underneath the counter, underneath your cabinets. So this is really nice. So what you have is basically like this frosted plexiglass or some kind of plastic ring right here. And I'll show you what that looks like in a second when I turn it on. You have the sensor right in the middle, and then of course you have kind of this brushed aluminum or brushed stainless steel look. It is not real stainless steel, it's just kind of a sticker on there, but from a distance you really can't tell, although this one is coming up a little bit. Let me stick that back down so you guys don't see that. It's actually really nice looking, and compared to all the other night lights I've seen, this is great. And this kind of matches my decor, where I have a lot of beige, white, black, and silver. My color palette for my house is pretty neutral, and so this blends in really well, especially in my office where I have a lot more silver in this particular room with the lamps and my fixtures and nickel. This blends in really well. So again, what I really like about this is that it's on or off, and you get 15 seconds of light. So this is great in an area where maybe you don't have an outlet. For my case, in my folks' case, the stairs. And my stairs, I have, if you haven't seen my video, I have an LED lighting strip kind of tucked underneath the molding, but that section stops halfway through the stairs. So the top portion of stairs is usually pretty dark. My folks, same thing. Their stairs are completely dark because they don't have any lights other than the bedrooms and the hallway. So this is a really nice way to add some lights, for safety purposes and just for ambiance as well. I mean, they look really nice. So what's cool about this, they give you a huge double-sided double-sided sticky tape is what I'm trying to say on the back. So if you want to mount this somewhere where you can't necessarily drill into it, you can do that. Or if you just don't want to drill into the wall or whatnot, this does pop off really easily. So basically you can just mount the bracket. Again, you do have two holes and an up arrow on here indicating which way goes up. Just makes it a little easier to install this. And once it's installed, this really just clips right on the bracket super easily. And what I like about that is I've reviewed other products in the past, and whoops, you gotta be smarter than the light. You gotta turn it upside down here. And this basically just clips right on there, mounts to your surface. What's great about that is, like I said, it's easy to put on or off, and because this has a built-in battery pack that you can charge with a micro USB cable. They do give you the cable, they just don't give you the power adapter. You can also put 1.5 volt batteries in here. I think these are AA's, and I'm pretty sure that these are just standard AA, so I don't think you can put rechargeable batteries in here and charge it through the device. This has got its own onboard battery. So that's great. When I first got it, I was like, man, they forgot to include the batteries. You can add batteries. So let's just say you have this in an area that maybe gets a lot of use. It's turning on or off a lot. You'll have that battery backup as well. So that's great. I'm going to use it without the batteries first and foremost to give it a kind of long run test. just to see how long you get out of a charge. I don't know how large the battery is in this. There's not a lot of information in the link they sent me, just the battery, or just the light itself. You do have an on-off switch behind the panel here, and of course you have a you can have the light completely on, like so. So if you want to put this in an area where you just, again, want to leave it on, maybe you're using this, I'm not sure where you'd want to have this steady on, because you're just going to drain the battery pack, but maybe there's a reason you might want to have this on for X number of hours. I like it in the auto mode. And so that's basically what it looks like. It's fantastic. What's nice is that this plate kind of diffuses the light up and down. If you look at it from the side, it gets a lot brighter. So this is perfect. It directs the light exactly where you need it. For the most part, down. You can mount this really anywhere. I kind of played around with a couple ideas, and of course you can turn it off. And it's nice when it turns off. Even when it turns off, like after 15 seconds, it has a nice dimming effect when it sorry, I can't talk today, guys. When it turns off, it doesn't just turn right off, it dims down and off. So that's pretty cool. I think a lot of thought went into this. I think it's a really classy, really inexpensive night light. What's cool about it, when you do plug it in to charge it, this will turn red. There's a little bit of there's a little LED behind the motion sensors to turn red. Once it's fully charged, it's blue, so you know when you have a full charge. Those little things aren't huge, important things, but they're nice additions to really kind of streamline a product. And this is absolutely fantastic. So where I'm going to put this, I want to put this on top of my stairs. I almost put it in the garage. I almost put it in one of my bathrooms, but I kind of wanted to put it somewhere where, you know, when you walk into a room and it has a light switch, it's very easy just to turn that on. This would be great in a situation, let's say you're in a relationship where you work different hours. You have to go into a closet. You don't want to, maybe you get up really early. I know in the past I used to get up super early, so I don't want to wake my partner. You can basically have this in a closet, or a bathroom is another great spot for this. At night when you walk in, you don't want to flip the lights on. This will give you just enough light to be able to use the resources, right? So fantastic device. I want to thank Tyco for their generosity again in sending this to me, and this is definitely something that I will refer to a lot of other people. My buddy actually has a giant fifth wheel he lives in, and something like this would be great in some of those areas like where, you know, maybe the fifth wheel doesn't have lighting. I don't know if it's in his storage areas, if it has all that. Another great spot for this, I have a wine, I'm hoping to get more of these. I have a wine fridge downstairs that basically doesn't have a light whatsoever. So you can put this inside a wine fridge, open that up, it'll detect your motion, and then of course you have lights. So it's a really pretty decent multi-purpose device, and I highly recommend it. So I'll put a link in the description where you can pick this up. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, do not hesitate to ask. I'm always here to help you guys out. And again, guys, I mean, very nice. A lot of the other ones I've seen, they look like they're supposed to be mounted under a cabinet. I went to Amazon today, took a look at what they have on there. I didn't see anything like this. Everything I saw was something that you'd really want to tuck away. You know, when you have a nice place and you know, you have nice lamps, nice fixtures, you don't really want to have something that doesn't look like it doesn't belong. I know functionality sometimes is more important, but this, you get the both. You get both. You get the best of both worlds. Something that looks nice and something that's going to be highly functional. So check it out, guys. Again, any question whatsoever, if you like the content, do drop me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, but do click the bell to be notified anytime I upload a new video. And guys, I'm going to close on that. It's almost time for me to go get some bait and go out and get some crabs. So have a wonderful day, guys. Take care.